Exclusively Trademark TV here, back for another video. Right, now I feel more confident now to write these videos. Right, let's go, shall we? Let's not look back, shall we? Let's get right up there. Right, now my story at St John's was an amazing one. When I first joined the St John's back in 2021, right, I walked in the door. Steve said, "Come in and sit down. Welcome to St John's." So I walked in, and me and Steve hit it off. That was going to be definitely one, remember? But we hit it off. We did not, we hit it off. And then one fine day, right, I should meet Luke Bacon and Martin Saunders. And then one fine day, Steve steps down as a church army leader for the Godslaw. He retires. Now he gets another job. He's offered another job. So he leaves St John's. And Helen was stated, because she was training to take over Steve's job as church army leader. And I thought, come on then. And I said, you can handle this. You'll be able to handle this, Helen. You'll be able to handle this. And with Roger behind you, Roger, your husband behind you, Roger, you won't be able to fall down. And now she's got another one following her. What's his name's joined it? Simon's joined her down there. Come on then. And then I was approached by Helen and Roger and Luke Bacon and Martin Saunders. And I thought, here we go, I'm in trouble now. They said, no, you're not. How would you like to write the Godslaw, write the prayers for the Godslaw? We know you write poetry, and we'd like you to write a prayer for the first Godslaw next Sunday. And I thought, not really sure about doing this, never done this before. So I went home, I laid on it for a week. I had a week's lay on it, and I come back, week's lay on it, and on the Friday, and on the Wednesday, before we got to Sunday, where the debut was coming, I scribbled some words down, a few words, and I thought, this ain't gonna work. Who's gonna want to listen to this? No one's gonna want to listen to me. Nobody's gonna listen to my prayers and ever understand what I'm saying. Like say when I done my YouTube channel, when I first started the 25th of May 2020, and I didn't get on YouTube till the 28th of May of 2020, and I thought no one's going to understand what I'm saying on YouTube, no one's going to want to know, and I wrote my first YouTube video and I was off, I flew off, and then I got the prayer set up. I showed a member of staff, and they said, I showed the media on Wednesday, when I first started, she said, that's gonna fucking blow the water. That's amazing. That is amazing. That's gonna blow the doors off on your first debut. That people will worship you, well, for years to come. And I said, don't be fucking Don't be stupid, don't be stupid, don't be silly, Amelia. Don't be silly, Jamelia. No one will want to worship me. So I go down there Sunday. And Roger and Helen said, we got someone on his first debut writing prayers for the church. Now, I don't know if you understand this, bloke, but we do. I got it up there, shitting myself, nervous as arseholes. Now we're going to say right in front of everybody in fucking St John's. Now we're going to get it. Now we're going to get with it. We was at the back with the gazebo. With that side. I got up there. The first thing I said, good afternoon. And everybody said good afternoon. And I'm going to write the prayers for the foreseeable future. And I hope people would understand what I'm saying. Would actually understand what I'm about to tell you. And I reeled this prayer off. I reeled this fucking amazing prayer right off in full swoop. And it was called The Power and the Glory of God our Father. I reeled it off. Well, Roger read it. Hey, Roger, read this. He read that. And and people are still talking about that. People were still talking about that 3 days after. 3 days after I had actually been on the scene. I was down the high street and people were talking about that. Even people who go to church, who come there, were talking about that. That one prayer. Then the next Sunday come, and I thought I've got to do a better one than this. And I had done an even bigger one, an even explosive video. I done an even explosive one. The rise and fall of Jesus Christ, our Father. It exploded. It blew a hole in fucking St John's. But no one's ever been able to fill. And then, after I'd done the prayer, Liz and fucking Big Mary got up and said, that was bloody amazing. That was bloody amazing. That was amazing. And I thought, what do you mean? Your prayers are amazing. And I thought, now I've captured them all. Now I've captured the whole spirit of this place. I've gone straight in there. And then Luke said to me, got a job for you, got a special request. Oh yeah, he rang me up on the telephone in here. I thought, he's asked me to do something stupid. He said, could you read a prayer at the carol service? And I thought, here we go. And anybody who was there at the time said that was bloody amazing. I said it right in the carol service. Bloody amazing, with no stop. Bloody amazing. And according to what Anne said, I was blown away. Yeah, I was as well. He got right up there. And then one Sunday, Luke phones me up on the Saturday and said, well, I'd like to do another reading in the service. Even longer one. I got up there to do this prayer and I reeled it right off. Start to finish. And all I remember Jay saying, fucking blinding. Jay said it as well. And little Mary said, I've never heard you go like that before. And anybody in there, everybody started clapping me, even people who just joined the church who come in the door. What the fuck? And then Jonathan comes over, he said, where did you learn to write like that? To prayer, where did you learn to get it like that? I just practiced. And then the other day, after I'd done the last prayer, just gone, alright, Roger and Ellen were still talking about that in the evening after the church had closed. They were still talking about that, and so was Luke and his wife. And so was Simon the evangelist bloke, still talking about that after the service. And I went down to town on the Monday, and Big Mary, Little Mary, Rob, and everybody else, and Gemma Tritchett were talking about that prayer for the next 3 weeks, and they're still talking about it. And anybody who was in there who ventured the church to be in it was sitting there. Any coloured lady who was in there as well was watching this prayer with great dread, and they watched it and they loved every minute of it. And that's been like that ever since, and I'm still doing it. And still making YouTube videos. Scootsy Trademark TV, signing off.